Am I the a-hole for getting mad at my younger sister for dropping off her kids unannounced? For reference, I am 23, female, single, no kids. I have a full-time job. I know being a mother is tough. Kudos to all you hardworking mothers. And I will always try to watch my niece and nephew. My sister, 20, female, is married to a guy, 28, male. She has a job, and he does not. He also has a child from a previous relationship. Another note, I still live with our parents who both also have jobs. She lives in her own apartment. She will ask me to watch them on a Friday night, and I will say yes. And she says she'll pick them up the following morning. And then she ghosts me and doesn't answer me until Sunday evening, and she will ask me to bring them back to their apartment. I am worried about her mental health because of PPD, postpartum depression, but the twins are about 15 months old, and I don't know how long PPD lasts, or if it ever goes away. My dad never helps take care of the babies, so it's just my mom and I taking care of them. There are points in time where she will drop the babies off at our house for 1 week or 2 weeks and ghost both my mother and I. And it's really frustrating because we know her husband doesn't have a job, so we don't really know what he's doing at the apartment. He also drops his other child off with his mother all the time. I guess the breaking point is today because my birthday was a few days ago and I just wanted a night/weekend of quiet. The babies are teething right now and it's hard to help them sleep at night, so they are up a lot. She blew up at me and said that it's the easiest shift to do. Take care of the babies. She called me a witch and whatever insults she could throw at me. My mother is in her 50s and is getting tired working a full-time job and then coming home and caring for children. She absolutely loves the little children and I do too. But I did not ask to be a mother, and my mother did her motherly job already and deserves to be a grandma and not a mom again. It's such a touchy subject because I know a mother's mental health is so important, but I just am feeling so overwhelmed. I already can hear some of the comments. Well, I bet my sister is overwhelmed too. Twins are hard to handle. I can tell you that. At this point, it's like a split custody agreement while they're here. My mom put her foot down today because it's my parents' anniversary, and my sister tried dropping the babies off no call, and they had dinner reservations. My sister begged my mom because her and her husband had a date planned, Valentine's Day, and my mom said no. She came to me and I have been super sick with the stomach flu and I said no and she got mad at me. So I don't really know what to do. ATM. She just kept calling me selfish. She also tried guilt tripping me into taking them. Am I the a-hole? Update. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to move out at the moment, but if I could, I would. My dad has always told my sister no to babysitting unless it was planned in advance. She is the baby of the family, and if my dad says no, my mom will say yes. If my mom says yes, my dad and I's votes are vetoed. It's a tough back and forth because I have started to push back against her, but it doesn't do anything because my mom will just say yes. So if I say no, it doesn't matter. They are my mom's first grandkids, and she always brings up an example. Some grandparents don't get to see their grandchildren. I don't know how to tell my mom that she's getting walked all over by my sister because I already have, and she doesn't seem to care, but then she complains about how she is tired and doesn't want to babysit. And for all of you wondering about the husband, yes, he met my sister when she was 17 and groomed her, but she doesn't see it like that, and they never do.